y'all. Welcome to the LEMONNADERS Podcast with Trinity Speaks. It's such an honor and a privilege to have you guys here with me. I just want to welcome you to this podcast where we are crushing the shit out of the lemons that life is dishing out. I just want to take a moment to introduce myself. I'm Trinity Speaks, and the founder of the LEMONNADERS Podcast. And one of the things that I wanted to do with this podcast is to create a space for survivors, for people who have just had more than their share of life's trauma and tragedy and hardship and struggle. But you still manage to be here and you still manage to show up. And so I want to create a place that provides you with hope. I want to create a place that provides you with healing, an authentic place to land and just be where you are. And sometimes when you've had to be strong over and over and over again, the expectation is that you are always strong and you are always okay. But if you've been where I've been, you know that there's days when you are not okay. And you just need somebody to let you know that it's okay to not be okay. And while I would give you permission to not be okay, I'm also giving you permission to empower yourself and remind yourself that you have survived 100% of every single one of your bad days. You've survived 100%. And so what that tells me is that you were built for this, and that everything that you need, you already have inside of you because of what you've been through. So I've spent the last 25, 26, 27 years of my life inspiring people. And as a public speaker, as a professional speaker, a trainer, a coach, a consultant, I live to inspire. I used to call myself a motivational speaker, and then I dropped that title after having a really bad experience on an airplane. And some words that a stranger told me on an airplane caused me to not get up on stage for more than 7 years. And then Facebook came out, and I created my profile, and I would just go on there and do my thing, and people would tell me how inspiring I was. And what I realized at that moment was that I have the ability to inspire no matter where I am in my life, no matter what I'm going through, no matter how much money I have or don't have, no matter how much weight I've gained or lost. I have the ability to inspire and make a difference in people's lives. And so with all that I've been through, I got a story to tell. And I want to invite you into my space every 3rd, 13th, and 23rd of the month for us to come together and just give ourselves permission to be where we are while still knowing that there's a calling on our lives. And there's a reason why we were chosen to live this life. And that reason isn't just because we're strong enough to live it. We were chosen for this because of what we would choose to do with the things that we've survived. It's about putting the lemons that life has given you to work, using those lemons to create something that will quench a person's soul, that will nourish a person's spirit, that will give somebody what it is that they need to be encouraged to take at least one more step. And so I invite you, my lemonaders, to join me on this journey as we take what life gave us that could have been meant to destroy us and instead show the world the power of the human spirit, the power of resilience, while we encourage and show the world that there is a thing as anti-fragility, that we are going to choose not to be victims, that we are going to choose to not just narrate the story of our lives, but have some say-so in how the story ends and how the next chapters are written. And I want you to walk away from this each time that we come together, knowing that there is a purpose for your life. I want you to be encouraged to get up every day with intention of walking in your purpose, with the intention of making a difference in somebody else's life, with the intention that you're going to put all of the things that you have survived, you're going to put it to use. And you might even find some ways for yourself to monetize some of those things. Wherever you are on this journey, I invite you into this space. Whether you're in that beginning phase of feeling complete, total, and utter brokenness, or if you're in the next phase of just confusion and doubt and wondering if you have what it takes to even step up and be who it is that you think you might want to be, or if you're a veteran to this and you know that you have what it takes, you're struggling a little bit, but in your heart of hearts, you know that you're going to be okay. You're going to make it okay. Or you may be somebody who, like me, thought they had it figured out and has had to start again and again and again and again. Regardless of where you are, I want you to know that there's a place for you here. And so, what you can expect from me is authenticity. I'm not always able to be my most authentic self when I'm on stage. You know, it depends on who's paying me to be there and what it is that they will allow me to say and not say. But in this space, I'm going to be Trinity. All facets of Trinity. All layers of Trinity. I want to be able to be honest. I want to be transparent. I'm going to be authentically me. And if you like that, then you're invited to come. And anybody who doesn't like it doesn't have to subscribe. But I want it to be a place where we don't have to be perfect, where we don't have to meet anybody's expectations except our own, and a place where we are never questioning whether or not we're enough. I want my lemonaders to walk away from this knowing that you are badass and you are more than enough because you are, because you didn't give up, because you're still here. And so we're going to rock together and we're going to heal together and we're going to grow together. And some of us may find some ways to make some money together. And some of us may come together and decide that we're going to change the world together. But this is a place for us to gather. Wounded, scarred, hurting, healing, feeling whole at the moment. This is a place for us to gather and learn from each other and encourage each other and inspire each other. Starting off, I didn't know whether or not I wanted to do this by myself or I wanted to put the energy into finding a co-host or if I wanted to have guests on the show. And before I've even started, there's already people wanting to be guests on the show. And I'm open to that. But I knew that it was important for me to start where I was with what I had. And the most important step to doing anything is to start. And so this is my start. And I thank you for being on this journey with me, for rocking with me, for staying by me. And I just want to give a couple of shout outs. Eventually, we'll be advertising stuff. But in this moment, I got to give a shout out to Raya's Beauty. Because she keeps me looking flawless. She keeps me looking fly. She keeps me looking flawless. She keeps me looking fly. And I also got to give a shout out to Took Studio for always holding me down and for showing up for me and for believing in my creativity and what it is that I have to offer the world. So Big ups to Riot Beauty. Big ups to Took Studios. And big ups to you for being here to support me. Um, until we come together again, I want you to trust and know that you got this. And that everything that you've been through has prepared you for whatever is coming next. And until we come together again, I want you to take life's lemons and crush them. Create something from them. I don't want you to allow life's lemons to cause you to be sour and pucker. I want you to take them and use them to create something that can be helpful, something that can taste good, something that can create some sweetness in somebody's life, something that can feed somebody's belly, nourish somebody's soul, speak to somebody's spirit. I want you to put it to work. Give it some purpose. The way that only you can. Hey, my lemonaders, I just want to make sure that you share this information with somebody that may be going through it right now. If you felt something, if this impacted you, if this made a difference in your life, I want you to share it so that we can get the information out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you are notified when we have new episodes. Take care, and until next time, lemonaders, squeeze up.